ElectraCast.
My cat Freddie loves to be brushed and cuddled. But stirring up his cat allergens meant sneezing and itchy eyes. Then I found Purina One Live Clear. It's cat food that reduced the major allergen and my suffering in as little as 21 days. Now, we feel closer than ever. If you have issues with cat allergens, you really need to try Purina One Live Clear.
Try new Purina One Live Clear today. Purina One, a difference from day one.
Welcome to the Congressional Record Daily Digest, where we bring you all the previous day's U.S. legislative proceedings in 4 minutes or less. In today's episode, we bring you the Congressional Record for May 8th, 2025.
Today in Congress, the Senate introduced 37 bills and 7 resolutions. 2 key measures passed. First, a resolution to overturn a Federal Communications Commission rule related to student internet access passed 50-38. The rule rollback is designed to restore support through the E-rate program, helping students, especially those without reliable home internet, gain online access for school. Second, the Senate voted 50-43 to overturn a National Park Service rule, allowing greater motor vehicle access in Glen Canyon National Recreation Area. The move drew interest from outdoor recreation groups and conservationists alike. The Senate also approved several commemorative resolutions, honoring Southeastern Louisiana University's 100th anniversary, recognizing 80 years of service by the Blinded Veterans Association, and designating May 10th as World Migratory Bird Day. A motion to proceed on the Genius Act, focused on regulating payment stablecoins, failed narrowly, 48-49. However, a motion to reconsider the bill was filed, signaling the issue isn't off the table. President Biden sent a message to both chambers, extending the national emergency in Yemen, originally declared in 2012. In the Senate, it was referred to the Banking, Housing, and Urban Affairs Committee. Votes to limit debate were scheduled on several high-level executive nominations. These include Monica Crowley for Chief of Protocol at the State Department, Troy Mike for Secretary of the Air Force, and others across energy, interior, and state leadership roles. Senate committees were active as well. The Appropriations Committee heard budget testimony from FBI Director Kash Patel and Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem. The Armed Services Committee reviewed top Army leadership nominations. A hearing on U.S. leadership in artificial intelligence brought testimony from executives at OpenAI, AMD, CoreWeave, and Microsoft. Other committees advanced ambassadorial nominees and reviewed additional Energy and Health Department appointees. Over in the House of Representatives, 51 bills and 5 resolutions were introduced. In a symbolic and controversial move, the House passed a bill to rename the Gulf of Mexico as the Gulf of America. The vote was 211-206, with a failed motion to send it back to committee. While the name change has no legal impact on maps or treaties, it reflects ongoing political debate over national identity and terminology. The House also authorized a ceremony in the Capitol Visitor Center to present the Congressional Gold Medal to World War II Army Rangers. It received the same presidential message on Yemen, sending it to the Foreign Affairs Committee. House committees held their own set of hearings. The Appropriations Committee focused on cybersecurity oversight. Armed Services examined the Defense Department's use of artificial intelligence. And the Foreign Affairs Committee hosted a hearing titled Spread Freedom, Not Woke Values, focused on the U.S. approach to democracy and human rights abroad. Those were the key activities of May 8th, 2025, in the U.S. Congress.
Subscribe to receive daily or rate or review so others can find us as well. Thanks for tuning in to the Congressional Record Daily Digest. This has been an ElectraCast media production. Executive producers are Mark Netter and Peter Rafelson. Produced and edited by Hannah Riggs.